Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Derek.
And Derek, what country is our snack from today?
I have no idea.
It's from the UK.
Okay.
All right, so today we are going to try a Cadbury Crunchie. Now, the Cadbury Crunchie, just to give you a little bit of the history, was invented in 1929 in the UK by a company called JS. I have it right here,
Fry
JS
Sons.
Fry and Sons. So that company then was acquired by Cadbury,
Yes.
which is why now it's called the Cadbury
Crunchie.
Crunchie. And you can see kind of a little bit of what the candy bar looks like. And this is a very popular candy bar in the UK. I
Yes.
actually was looking at commercials just on the internet.
Were you-
Yeah, I was looking at Cadbury Country. Get that Friday feeling. So if you're watching from the UK, then you know that
you know that
slogan.
Friday feeling.
Yeah, get that Friday feeling. So
Yeah.
it's a milk chocolate on the outside. On the inside is what they call a honeycombed center or a honeycombed toffee.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a honey flavor, and there really is no, Cadbury does not have anything like equivalent that they sell in the United States of this. So this is going to be different.
Okay,
I've never had one before. But you, when we picked it out, you knew about
Oh
Crunchy
yes.
already.
Yeah. I was reading a book. It's called The City Spies by James Ponty. And in the book, one of the main characters is suddenly eating just tons and tons of Cadbury Crunchies. And we then later figure out that she was looking at the serial numbers on them to like figure out like this big like grand prize thing that she was trying to get.
So were the characters in
and-
England? Were
Yes,
they-
they were in Scotland.
they're in Scotland, so that's
Scotland.
where they found it. Okay.
Yeah. And they said that like they everyone loved it, but then after like weeks of her just giving them out, like they were just like turning them down after a while. But yeah,
much of a
but
good thing.
in the book they did love them at first.
Yeah. So he already knew when we saw this at the import shop, he already recognized
Yeah.
the name, and I did not. So that influenced our purchase that day. He's like, "Hey, Dad, Cadbury Crunchy." I was like, "Okay, put it in the basket." So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'll go ahead and open it. We'll give you a piece. So as you know, the Cadbury company. They have lots of products in the UK, lots of
Yes.
products in the United States, but there's not a lot that overlaps. So they definitely have like their UK candy bars and treats like this, and then of course they have the American ones. There's a couple that they sell in both places, but for the most part they keep everything fairly separate. All right, so there is the honeycombed. I'm not sure if you can see
there's
that.
like it's like a bit of yellow inside for like honey, I guess.
It's a honey flavored toffee, and so yeah,
wow.
I'm actually curious. There's not,
right.
there really is nothing like this in the United States that does it like this. So,
Yeah.
but this is catching on.
All right. Let's see
All
this.
right,
Oh wow. It's
Oh.
crunchy.
it's a lot crunchier
Wow.
than I thought. Even though it's called, a crunchy, I didn't expect it to be that crunchy. Wow.
Yeah, the inside honeycomb or whatever. Are very crunchy.
Yeah, very very crispy inside, and then because of that
Wow.
honeycomb.
Okay.
Because of that honeycomb, what you have is a lot of
Yikes.
little air pockets inside that center. There's a lot of little air pockets that allows your teeth to go all the way through fairly easily.
I mean, wow. That's good though. Yeah.
Oh, you can hear the snap when I took.
Seriously,
You can hear the snap. Yeah, that is really. I really like this.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's like a
it's-
typical milk chocolate on the outside, and then honey toffee on the inside.
Yeah. Now I'm not tasting a lot. It's not a heavy honey flavor. It's a
No,
very
no.
light
Yes.
flavor.
Yeah.
You mostly taste just a toffee flavor. So toffee and chocolate, we have toffee and chocolate candies in the United States, but not honeycombed like this, where there's a lot of
Yeah.
kind of air pockets in there to help with the crunch.
Wow, that's super crunchy.
This is really good.
Yeah.
If we ever go back to the UK, I mean, of course, we say this in a lot of our videos. If we ever get back to the UK, I'm gonna grab one of these. Of course, we've also got other brands that we've come to really enjoy.
We bought these at an import shop.
Yeah, this one we
you
bought in the
wanna
United
say?
States, but I suppose we could always go back and get
Yeah.
more, nearby if we had to. But yeah, that's really
wow.
good.
Here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a lot of air pockets, like you were saying, on the inside. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I got a little bit of chocolate on my. But I'm here. All right. Well, we don't want to eat too much. This is just a taste and review.
Just a taste.
Just a taste and a review. So that was really good, man. Sometimes when we do a lot of these videos, we taste these products that are from other countries that a lot of times you can't find them in the United States unless you go to an import shop or a specialty shop. But I'm wondering, why don't they sell this in the United States?
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I think this would, with the right marketing, I think this would do quite well in the U.S.
Yeah.
And I think if I'm not mistaken, the U.S. buys more candy than like the next 10 countries combined. So,
Yeah.
all right.
I don't
So,
know. Well, once you have this, you should probably brush your teeth. The honey is like completely sticking to my
you
teeth
definitely
and
need,
everything.
you definitely
do
need to
something
brush your
about
teeth after having one of these. Yes, for sure. All right. So, are we ready for a score?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm giving this a 7.5, which is a strong score for me. That 7.5 is a strong score. Very much, I like that very much. I would buy it again. It had a very light honey flavor. The crunchiness is just a really nice texture inside that milk chocolate. The milk chocolate was just a solid, straightforward milk chocolate. But yeah, definitely 7.5 for me. That was good, really
All right,
good.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.25. It's a 7.25.
7.25. Okay.
It's a quarter.
7.25, 7.5. Cadbury
Crunchie.
If you ever see one in an import shop, or if you're traveling through the UK, you see one at the airport, the train station, at a corner shop, go ahead and do yourself a favor and grab one and give it a try. So, all right. Well, I think that is it for our little mini trip to the UK. If you like what we're doing,
Hit the
please
subscribe button.
hit that subscribe button.
And hit the notification bell to see whatever new video comes out.
Hit them all. All right. So that is it. And we will see you next time.